E get one matter where I find on Twitter this morning. Very disheartening. The report is that one student for Agbero go motor park go to preach. The chairman of the park say make a preaching come on there. Say the preaching they disturb the peace. Ogun no go stop to preach. He continued preaching. One person for the park, whether the report now say now former chairman of the park, God use vulcanizer iron to hit the guy head. Now the guy bleed die. They call police. Police come there, carry the guy like say they can't go hospital. But only for them to carry him to expressway, stage him there. Like say an accident to get. They even call break his leg, deface him. Maybe like say a motor really jam him. He family can't go find him there. Believing it was an accident. Now eyewitness, whether the park when no one of your relative, now tell the person no be accident that guy get. I did park where they use something hit his head. Thank God there's even a picture of him at the park as at the time when they hit his head when he bleed. Let me show you the news. How Agbero police and road union workers allegedly killed and uncovered the deaths of OOU students Peculiar. On Sunday 17th of December, Agbero Peculiar was said to have gone to Agbero Park to preach the gospel to people. According to an eyewitness, the park chairman accused him of disturbing his peace. The marijuana smoking park chairman and his people decided to chase him out, after which he refused to leave but continued with the gospel. Then all of a sudden, a man who was confirmed as the former park chairman knocked him on the head with a heavy vulcanizer iron rod, which left him bleeding profusely, and some had to leave the scene immediately for safety purpose, and the Agbero police station was called to intervene. No one went near Oluwatosin to help him or even rush him to a nearby hospital till the police got there, and people thought he was going to finally get medical attention, but instead he went missing for more than a week. The family even went to the police station to file a case of missing person, in which nothing was even said to the family, only for his body to be found on Ijebu-Ijesha road in what looked like a motor accident. The family was also made to believe they had lost their son in a tragic motor accident. Thank God for a God-fearing eyewitness who decided to reach out anonymously to the family member after what he saw and relayed that he last saw Oluwatosin Peculiar at the park, and that a man knocked him hard on the head with a heavy iron rod, which made him fall to the ground and started bleeding profusely, but that their boss left the garage not long after, and he couldn't say what happened after, but that he heard the police had been called and was told by the driver carrying them that the man who knocked him was a former park chairman. To cut the long story short, after a few arrests, interrogation and questioning at the park ships, there were confessions that the police were actually the one who carried Oluwatosin away in their van, but not for medical attention. They carried him to the spot where he was found, threw away his phone, and made it all look like a motor accident. They made sure they carried him away. They made sure they carried him far away to a spot out of their jurisdiction. And even when the body was found, reports wouldn't be made at their own police station. These are the men we entrust our life to and believe we will be safe in their hands, committing such atrocious acts of murder. I'm heartbreaking beyond repair, and I hope the government and the right bodies take this up and make sure these said officers and everyone involved never get to do this to any human ever again. It is my Oluwatosin this time. It could be your brother, sister, or children tomorrow. May Oluwatosin Peculiar soul rest in perfect peace, and may all his sins be forgiven, but justice must prevail. Now, since these tweets come out, eyewitnesses have been saying things. People were there around the park that they wanted to happen. One of the eyewitnesses posted this on Twitter after I saw the messages flying. Watch this. This is so sad, because I was at Chips Junction escorting my friend to the park. Then the police van passed with him at the back. All I thought was that it was an accident because he was bleeding. And then the police van passed the school way as if they are going to elation. I remember vividly telling my friend that maybe they are taking him to Babcock or Oates, that the accident must be put an end, not knowing they went to kill him. So sad. Anyway, The Ogun State Police Commander commented on Twitter, and they made a comment today saying they are going to start investigation into the matter. Let me show you their tweet. According to the Ogun State Police Command page on Twitter, the commander have noted his complaints and pledged to swiftly commence an investigation on the allegation so as to unravel the conundrum behind this sudden death. Now, if you dare where this thing for happen, chances are that you will be afraid to talk. So the only reason why somebody even talked is because the person knows one of the guy's relative. When say no be accident the guy gets, I did here. Now even after they don't tell the relative, chances are that the family will not know somebody, that they will know somebody, that will know somebody that can take up the matter. Chances are that they will go back to police station and complain. And the police might easily pack it aside. The reason why we hear about this now is that one of the family member has strong Twitter presence. When he can complain on Twitter. Now even now, after I don't complain now, chances are that police don't say they will work on it. Chances are that all of us will forget the matter in 2 days. Even me, when I do this video, I go lock up. In the next 3 hours, I don't do another video. I don't forget this one. People will complain, they don't forget, they go don't comment or don't forget. Because the problem when we get to sort for our own personal life, plenty. So the tendency for us to come back to look if police really act on the matter is slim. When I tell people that the problem in this country are purposely created so that we know if it's sim out, they fight government. We go to struggle with our problem. We go forget government too. Oh, that's not a joke, but it's wicked. This is wicked. You, the police officer involved in this matter, what if tomorrow another police station pull this guy's stunts against your family member? You'll start to complain. You'll start to say Nigeria is bad. And you are one of the people that destroy the country. The best I can do is to talk about it here. And maybe the appropriate bodies will sit and they will escalate the matter. And maybe justice will be served. But even if justice is served, somebody pick it or die, go. Now to you, the students, we go preach. My brother, you know be Jesus Christ. You did somewhere you they preach, they tell you say come on here. For Christ's sake, you for come out now. The Bible says if you go and tell them the gospel in a city and they refuse to hear, dust your slippers. You have done your part. They'll give your life to Christ is not by force. That's cool your papa saying you go. Innocent parents don't train you finish now, see where it landed. Police, more than do something about this. This boy must not die for nothing, no. This boy must not die for nothing. Now these things that accumulate, we're going to make us not get trust in Nigerian police again. This is so sad. So sad.